2019 was marked for Ford as well as other American automakers as the year of significant lineups reconfiguration, with many car models living through their final days on the production lines. At the same time, the freed-up factories are now geared up and ready to produce new crossover SUVs, pickup trucks, and electrified vehicles. In this video, let's review what innovations the US auto giant has to offer, both on the native soil and on the markets overseas. Subscribe to Automotive Territory Daily News, and let's jump to the Ford's 2020 lineup. We start the engines now. Ford Escape. Being one of the most affordable compact crossovers on the market, the Ford Escape entered the 2020 model year with a major redesign, a new platform, and a number of new powertrains. For the first time since 2012, the Escape is available with a hybrid engine setup, while the plug-in hybrid version is expected to join the lineup in the spring of 2020. Both derive power from the 2.5-liter inline-4 that runs on the Atkinson cycle and is paired with an electric motor. In addition, the plug-in is equipped with a substantial 14.4 kWh battery, which has been rumored to offer 30 miles of all-electric range. From the outside, the new Escape boasts smoother lines, higher roof, and shorter proportions, while its cabin is now wider and longer. Ford Focus ST and ST Wagon. Though discontinued in the US, the updated Ford Focus remains a popular model around the world. So in 2020, its charged ST version receives the 4th generation upgrades and adds a new wagon body style. Both hatch and the wagon are built on the lightweight C2 platform with an independent rear SLA suspension, which allows to adapt stiffness depending on the direction of the load. The cars receive a new EcoBoost 2.3-liter all-aluminum engine, producing 280 horsepower and 310 pound-feet of torque, which is the most powerful mill ever offered for the Focus ST. It is mated either to a 6-speed manual or a quick-shifting 7-speed automatic transmission. Typically for performance versions, the cabin boasts of Recaro sport seats, a bolt steering wheel with electric power assist, aluminum accents, and alloy pedals. If you're interested in what other automakers have to offer in 2020, keep it in mind that this video is just one of the series of digests about the upcoming lineups. We will be leaving links to other episodes in the description and information cards. Let's keep going. Ford GT MK2. The new generation of the Ford GT was one of the highlights of the 2016 for the entire automotive world. And the next step on the path of this car that is taking place in 2020 generates as much media buzz. This time, Ford worked with Multimatic to develop the Mark II, a 45-unit limited edition model. When developing this iteration of the GT, engineers were not restricted by any racing regulations or requirements for the balance of performance. That is why the exterior was significantly updated, receiving a double anti-wing, a bigger front splitter, and a massive rear diffuser. As a result, the auto shed 300 pounds in comparison with the street-legal version and improved its downforce by 400%. Receiving a 3.5-liter twin-turbo EcoBoost V6 engine, the Super Coupe should generate 700-plus horsepower and is officially the most powerful production Ford GT in existence. Ford Mustang Shelby GT500. The new Shelby GT500 is officially the fastest street-legal production Mustang to date. Under the hood of this monster hides a 5.2-liter supercharged V8 engine paired with a 7-speed Tremec dual-clutch transmission. Instead of the previously rumored 700 horses, it produces 760 and 625 pound-feet of torque. So the model should be able to cover a quarter mile in under 11 seconds, while hitting 16 mph in less than 3. The car's aerodynamic design increases its downforce and thermal management, plus the race-tuned active chassis makes this coupe the most performance-advanced Mustang model. On the inside, several high-tech features are present as well, in the form of a 12-inch full-color LCD instrument cluster, an 8-inch Sync 3 infotainment, and a 12-speaker B&O Play audio system. Ford Puma. Looking nothing like the previous Puma coupe from the Ford's garage, this new subcompact crossover revives the forgotten name and plans to make it on its own. It's worth mentioning that this model is not going to grace the US market with its arrival, being built exclusively for Europe. The tiny crossover shares its platform with the latest Fiesta hatch, but is 1.2 inches higher and significantly more spacious. Despite being only 164.5 inches long, the Puma offers best-in-the-class boot capacity, measuring 16.1 cubic feet, or 456 liters. This is achieved thanks to the brand's Mega Box that adds 2.8 cubic feet of space and is located under the floor. When it comes to underhood business, the model comes utilizing the company's mild hybrid tech with an electric starter generator integrated into the 1-liter 3-cylinder EcoBoost. Ford Super Duty. Even though the company's Super Duty model range is still quite fresh, Ford decided that the time has come for the series mid-cycle update. The truck gets minor exterior tweaks, such as newly designed LED head and taillights and a slightly revised grille. In addition, the model receives an off-road focused package for the first time in its history. Tasked to challenge the Ram's 2500 Power Wagon, the Tremor package is offered on a range of F250 and F350 trims, with two engine choices, the new 7.3-liter gasoline V8 and the 6.7-liter Power-Stroke diesel. It adds an upgraded suspension, unique 18-inch wheels wrapped in 35-inch Goodyear Wrangler Duratrac tires, and offers 10.8 inches of ground clearance. The pickup also boasts class-leading water fording capabilities of 33 inches, a rock crawl mode, and trail control. Ford F-150. For years now, any review of Ford's lineup simply must include the best-selling F-150, regardless whether it's being updated or not. The most recent redesign took place in 2018, with the diesel engine being added to the lineup in 2019. The facelift is inevitable in the nearest future, and the multiple media outlets have already spotted a heavy camoed F-150 going through testing. There is no solid data about the upgrades, but it has been confirmed by Ford that both hybrid and fully electric versions are currently in the works. The former hybridized powertrain will offer improved fuel economy to match its superior towing and off-road capabilities, and it is rumored to be based on the company's modular hybrid technology that is designed for the rear-wheel drive platform vehicles using 10-speed automatics. The latter EV variant is probably being co-developed with the uprising startup Rivian and might share specifications with their R1T. Ford NUGGET. The Transit is one of the most popular and easily recognizable platforms for camper conversions, but until recently, you could not get this camper van developed by the automaker directly. Taking a page from the Volkswagen's and Mercedes's books, Ford decided to create its own RV build to capitalize on the success of this model. For this purpose, the manufacturer partnered with Westfalia, a big name on the market of recreational vehicles, releasing the Nugget and its longer version, Nugget Plus, based on the Transit custom van. Both are powered by a fuel-efficient 2-liter EcoBlue diesel and benefit from the brand's latest connectivity and safety tech. The regular Nugget features a tilt or a fixed roof, while the Plus model gets only one option, a hardtop fixed roof. They also have similar 3-room layouts, equipped with the standard for the class amenities and appliances. Ford Explorer ST. In addition to the full generation update, the 2020 model here brings an all-new performance model to the Ford Explorer range. The ST gets an updated 3.0-liter twin-turbo EcoBoost V6 borrowed from the new Lincoln Aviator. This engine cranks out 400 horsepower and 415 pound-feet of torque, delivered via 10-speed automatic transmission to all four wheels. This should be enough to accelerate the 7-seater past the 60 mph mark in around 6 seconds and to the maximum speed of 143 miles per hour. The model also gets loads of standard equipment, including a new Class 3 hitch and 8-inch infotainment system and an active park assist 2.0. In addition, the new ST can be optioned with the street or track packs with 21-inch wheels and red brake calipers. Ford Mustang EcoBoost. Though you might expect a Mustang to be powered by a gigantic V8 engine, the Ford's latest lineup also includes a worthy 4-cylinder model. This pony car hides under the hood a 2.3-liter EcoBoost rated at 310 horsepower and 350 pound-feet sent to the rear wheels. As a bonus, the engine is rather economical, showing 21 to 31 city highway mpg. The active valve performance exhaust manages to extract aggressive roar from 4 pipes, while the B&O premium sound system by Bang & Olufsen provide crystal clear sound in the cabin. The 4-cylinder Mustang comes in a fastback and convertible body styles, rides on 18 or 19-inch wheels, and is controlled via a 6-speed manual or a 10-speed select-shift automatic. We must also mention that 2020 is rumored to be the first year to add a hybrid version of the Mustang to the lineup. Now that you have seen 2020 models from Ford, tell us some thoughts about the future of this brand both in the US and the markets overseas. Will they be able to compete against the European and Asian brands? Do consider watching episodes about other automakers by following the links on the screen and subscribe to Automotive Territory Daily News not to miss the upcoming videos. We'll see you soon!